Somebody who take the butter Johnny Walker Black, better bring it back, yeah? My friends, you know the stuff with those beautiful.
Love checked into my heart and trashed it like a hotel room. Who is your God? Where is she? She wants to bury me in Austin or New Chicago. She don't want to be a man or a woman. She wants to be your love. Oh, sweet love. All of the other stalker daughters dragged her under. May your romance be made up. I'll be your vodka dinner spot and escape to Valhalla. She don't want to be your man or a woman. She wants to be your love. Faulty love's got me on my knee. We were one, then become three. Mama, what have you done to me? I'm half crazy. Faulty love. It's not that this song's about her. Most songs are about her. Sun shines underneath us. Fearing new kinds of mind control and just blaming each other. She don't want to be a man or a woman. She wants to be your love. Oh, still love. Checked into my heart and trashed it like a hotel room. Who's your God? Where is she? She wants to bury me in Austin or New Chicago. She don't want to be a man or a woman. She wants to be your love. Faulty love's got me on my knee. We were one, then become three. Mama,
Hello, what up? How's it going, everybody? Welcome. Thanks for joining me today. Going to continue some work on this Kensington block of flats, North London, central to North London scene. This is a commission piece. Hey Kate, how are you? Today I'm going to do my best not to knock over my camera, unplug it, trip over boxes and knock things over. It's very crowded in here. It's been good so far, Kate. Thank you. It's been good. Went out for brunch, which was lovely. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Jeopardize. Okay, I think that should get everything in that I'm working on today. Alright. So last time I was working with the windows again, trying to get them all aligned and straight and proportional, and lots of work done there on the walls and things like that. Still kind of building up textures, building up paint layers, thicknesses and things like that. So I just got to keep going with it. There's just lots more build up to do. I mean, this is kind of the focal point over here, so I want it to definitely have like a lot of interesting brushwork and stuff like that. So I'm continuing to do that and build that up. There's still quite a lot to do. I think maybe what I'll start with today is working along the top of the building here, because there's not very much at all done there yet. There's some windows up here that I painted the sky over so that I can paint those back out over the top of the sky. They'll start to help push the sky back and bring the building forward. I've lost a little bit of this edge of the building as well with the sky. Matter of fact, while I think about it, right here there's some sky that needs to be carried over, so maybe I'll start right there. Okay. Fiend! Oh, hello Fiend. In his PJs with a cup of coffee. How you doing, man? Good morning to you. Cup of Good Morning America, PJs. Sounds like a nice way to wake up. You got a morning song you'd like to hear, Fiend? Got a little bit more paint on my palette in here. I'm good, man. I'm good. It's all good. Went out with some friends for karaoke last night, which was fun. So a little worse, not 100% today. I'm never 100% after a night out, but good enough. Good enough to be painting. Okay, let's see. A little bit of blue, a little bit of white. I know, Parappa. I know. Well, they're not remaking it. I think they just remastered the original, and you can play it. You can actually play a demo of it for free, I think. Okay, let's try this. No, it was like a karaoke. It was like a karaoke rooms place where you book out a room just for you and the party that you're with. So it's just like 6 of us in a room, in a small room. It was pretty fun. 2 microphones. It was pretty much like a group sing along the whole time. It wasn't like one person gets up and sings. I remember those are hard, man. Umjammer Lammy was totally hard. But you were really good at it. I remember playing it with you, and you were like really good at it. Right. Let's see. I need to just carry the... Right here I've got like a line in the sky where I haven't carried it all the way across into the building. Trying to avoid the building basically, but I'm going to paint the building over the top of it. So I need to carry that over just a little further. So I'll do that first. Gotta get the right color mixed again. It's always a problem. Let me bring you guys a bit closer in. Full motion video game? You remember those games from the 90s that had actual video footage? Oh yeah! Oh nice, man. I haven't seen one of those games for a long time. I think they were kind of like an experimental thing back in the 90s and they didn't always work, you know? Some people, I think they got criticized a little bit, but I'm sure they probably can do a lot more with them these days. So which game was it? What was the game called? Hey Viridian, how are you? Everybody's waking up to night sky today. That's interesting. Thanks for saying it's a nice surprise though. That's cool. Glad I could be here for you in the morning. If I could always be here for you in the morning, you and Fiend, I would. Kate, it's the afternoon for you. I know that. Missing. An interactive adventure. Contradiction in the British murder mystery. Nice. You guys want to hear anything like music-wise for your wake-up time? Whoa. My voice is half gone today. Caffeinating. You and Fiend both caffeinating. Oh, you played Contradiction? Did you like it? Sunshine. Try to do some little flitty kind of clouds up here. Just make it feel like a nice clean sky. Those kinds of things. Gotta be really free with your motion, your range of motion. Not to make them feel contrived. They have to feel kind of like they just showed up, like you didn't create them intentionally. Phantasmagoria. Yeah, I remember that. I totally remember that. I never played it. I never had it, but I remember it. Like it had a lot of publicity around it and stuff like that. Anymore. I feel like putting some yellow tones into this sky. I really hate, I shouldn't say hate. Hate's a strong word. I don't like skies that are all blue and white. I like some warm tones. I feel like down here where like, I guess the sun's not even down here. The sun's like up here somewhere, casting over that direction, so I can't do that. Knee Deep, TM Juke. I don't know that one. Wait. For now, you got Waiting Room. Yes, I do reserve my hate for the Proclaimers. Come on, get up! Maybe I could get some worms in here, just a little bit. Come on, get up. I hope the tunes are always good in here. I try. Tunes are always good, I think, in Fiend's channel and hopefully in this channel because we both came from the same kind of roots in music. I think we were both really interested in the same types of music growing up, and it hasn't changed much. I think I went a little further into the kind of hippie jam section of music than you did, Fiend. And you kind of started going more into the, like, what would you call it? Like the Amon Tobin kind of stuff? Like, what's the classification? What kind of music is that? Is it, trip hop? No. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hey, friendly, how are you? Good afternoon. Here's Knee Deep. TM Juke. There's lots of branches I painted through here, and they're all pretty much gone. Oh, you guys aren't seeing this. Sorry. Right through here, there's loads of branches coming up in the image, and I've like painted over them, pretty much all of them now, so they'll have to come back out. I can still kind of see little bits of them. This is a good wake up tune. I can totally see why you requested this. Okay, let me get a big brush out and do some kind of broad strokes here. Techno-industrial. Yeah, techno. Techno is what I was thinking of. Yeah, industrial I could see a little bit. Okay, I need some more liquid. I like this. I like this song. It's way cool. Come on, come on. This liquid is like almost impossible to open. They make it harder to get into than like a bottle of medicine or something like that. Stardew? Do tell. What's Stardew? I've not heard of that. Come on, open, open, open. Stuck. 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 Oh, finally. Jesus Christ. There we go. Okay. Cute game in which you inherit a farm, take care of it. You also know the locals and you can romance them if you like. Nice. Oh no, you know what? This is ringing a bell now. I watched somebody play it on Twitch a while back, a long time ago actually. It did look cute. Is it as cute as Animal Crossing? I like Animal Crossing. I'm a big fan of that game. You can romance people in that game too. You can romance other animals if you're into that. Or you can just fish and dig up stuff and work at the shop. Try to go to neighboring towns. Okay, I'm gonna do some, I'm gonna throw some paint on here. There's quite a lot of paint on that. Let's see. This a little bit, it's a bit risky. I don't do this very often. Let's see. Trying to get this right. I will be waiting, time after time, time after time, time after time, time after time, time after time. Yeah, it does sound a little bit like Stardew to me. I mean, I've only played Animal Crossing, not Stardew, but Stardew reminded me of it a little bit. Try a slightly darker color. I think what it actually needs is lighter clouds around this, so I think this is fine. This is a good color. I'm just going to have to, the white clouds around these are going to have to go even brighter. I'm liking the texture I'm getting here though. Although I'm not sure the sky is where I want all the texture. I'll put some through here. I'll put some kind of heavy texture through here. But then it's going to fade up into a really smooth sky where I won't have hardly any texture. And then I'll put the rest of it into the building itself, the focal point building. And a little bit over here. There's already a little bit of texture over here. You have to be a little bit selective about where you choose to build up layers. If the whole thing is just pure consistency in terms of how thick the paint is, how much texture, visual texture there is, it can look confusing or overwhelming and it can lose focus, I think. So I'm trying to choose where I put it. Fiend is your cat? Would I like to be your sheep? Of course I'll be your sheep. As long as that doesn't imply that I don't think for myself. As long as it's not that kind of sheep. Like a blindly following sheep. Sheep's a good animal. Sheeps are good. So would it be Mr. Night Sky the sheep? Or would it be Joel the sheep? Or just Night Sky the sheep? Because Mr. for a sheep is a bit formal. Mr. Sheep. You like formal names for pets. Being a sheep suits you perfectly. You count sheep when you can't sleep under night sky. Yeah, I guess that works. Can see that. That's quite a creative way to think about it. I'm gonna put some more like bright white kind of stuff in here now. I'm actually gonna get some titanium white going. Thicker, more chalky, doesn't blend as well kind of white. And I usually use those for my pure whites, my titaniums. Titanium white, titanium. Whenever you go to the barn, you'll be like, "May I shear you, sir?" I'll say, "Bah." I thought quite a lot about, this is going to sound weird, I thought a lot about barn animals and farm animals lately. I've got to, I'll let that hang there for a second. I've got, most people here know I've got a young son. He's almost 18 months old. And, you know, as you do when you're, see, this is why I've been thinking about animals. One of the very first things you learn, one of the very first things you learn as a child, whether you remember it or not, is your animals and your farm animals specifically, and your kind of jungle, you know, your standard elephant, lion kind of stuff, and also like the sounds that they make, you know. So you kind of are forced as a parent to think all the time about, okay, let's work on our dog, you know, let's work on our dog versus cat, because right now my son says meow when he sees dogs. He thinks all animals that have that, you know, little pointy ears that are cute that you see with people all the time in the park and stuff are like cats. So, you know, he's just starting to learn how to say woof and things like that. And sometimes it's just down to the words that are harder to say for children. So meow comes more naturally for some kids than woof or whatever. But like moo, like cows say moo, is one of the very, very first things you learn as a developmental thing when you're a kid. And I just think that's weird. Some of the stuff that you like teach kids just to like start to get their language skills up is like pretty frivolous information that kids don't really need to know, like right off the bat. It'd probably be better to teach them only things they really need to know in life, like get that started early. Like, I don't know, times tables and I don't know, just joking, but it's very strange that you teach your child like a sheep, that's a sheep, it says bah. Okay, now you got that down. That's good, because you're going to need that. It's a very serious life skill that you've just picked up. Yeah, exactly. 1 + 1 = 2 is going to help you a lot more, I think. You'll naturally pick up stuff like what animals say and stuff. I guess it's just the stuff that is easy for the brain to comprehend. You don't want to jump too far forward. But it does seem like you spend a lot of time teaching them right from the time they're born how to like identify animals that they... It's not really important that they can identify them, you know. Like zebra! Make sure you know what the zebra looks like and that you know what that is, because it's important. People are going to think you're uneducated if you can't name that one right off the bat. So Amalith, hey! How's it going? How you doing on the other side of the world over there? Long time no see. Everybody, Amalith in the house. Can I get a shout out? Can I get a shout out for the Amalith? Everybody follow Amalith with her amazing talents. Go check her out, watch her make incredibly cute and cool artwork. Thanks, Fiend. I need to shout out you as well, Fiend. But I think everybody here is already Fiend follower. Just in case anybody here is not already following Amalith, which I'm sure you probably already are. It'd be a crime if you didn't follow her right now. Right now, I mean this second. We're doing good, I think. I think we're doing alright. I'll speak for myself. I'm fine, thank you. I'm going to do a little bit of a grayish blue now. And this is where I might get a little bit of my cool color, my warmer colors in. Who has a beard? You're not talking about me, am I? Are you? I always have a beard, Emily. Wow, Fiend sculptures are amazing. I'm so glad that you're doing 3D, Fiend. So what I'm going to do is slightly lighten this bit. It shouldn't be too hard because I've got quite a few paint on the canvas. Redrawn this 6 times. Jeez. I mean, I've done that before. I've had to draw and redraw to be able to get something right. So it's a good process to go through, but it's frustrating. So I feel for you. Don't get frustrated. Hopefully you learn something every time you redraw something. It's like getting easier, you know. Thank you, Storm. Appreciate that. Kind words. It's not the right color. Gotta be really light touch here because there's a lot of paint. And like a little touch can just drag all your work into the depths of hell. Gotta be like, not careful, because you don't want it to feel like you've done it carefully. You just gotta kind of decide what you're gonna do before you do it. I want to put some more whites on here. At least bright stuff. Hey Slave, how's it going? Thank you for the host. Much appreciated. What's up, man? How you doing? Thank you guys for all the hosts. Every little host helps. I'm having fun playing with this paint. It is scary, but I'm having fun. Just honored to use the fox. You guys are all honorable fox users. I wish I was. I think I need to get on top of that actually. I still have a free sub that I need to use because I'm a Amazon Prime member, and I haven't used it yet. And I wanted to give it to Z Lady, and she's never on at the right time for me. She's always on when I'm at work. There's lots of deserving people, but I gotta say, Z Lady's like, out of the people I could sub, it's gotta be her. I wish I could sub Fiend. That'll happen. That's gonna happen. I'm using so much white. Jesus. I think everybody would sub Fiend instantly. I can think of hundreds of Fiend followers who would sub the second Fiend became available to sub. You hear that, Twitch? Yeah, I've never subbed anybody yet. I would definitely sub Fiend if that was a possibility. Yep, those are Z Lady. I thought I mentioned that, sorry. That's why I was saying I never get to see her on anymore, because she's on a weird time for me now that she's here in Scotland. She's on during the day while I'm at work, so I never get a chance to see her, and I want to sub her while she's on, not while she's offline, of course. Do it, Blue. Have you ever watched Z Lady, Blue? I'm sure you have. Sub Z Lady. Get a fox. Get your very own fox today. You won't regret it. Okay, now the job is to start to blend this blue into this blue naturally right through here, so it starts to fade up, dissipate into that deep blue up there. For now I'm going to leave some of this heavy, there's some really heavy texture going on down here, and I'm going to leave it and see how I feel about it, maybe in the morning. Can't decide whether I should blend a little bit of it or leave it. Have a look. Have a close look. these things you see coming through here are tree branches that I'll need to paint back in. So there will be tree branches kind of covering a lot of this. Not covering, but, you know, going up and weaving through it. Sarah looks like a French YouTube tubeuse. I bet you miss her name. Yes, her stream is amazing. She's amazing. She's so dope. That's the word I would use to describe her. And her stream and her artwork. It's dope. Is that Baby Night Sky? Do I hear Baby Night Sky? Oh, good morning. Did you have a good nap? Did you get to sleep? You look so tired still. Do you want some more nap time? Yeah. Yeah. You look so tired, sweetheart. You want to say hi? Can you say hi? Say hi. Can you see down there? Can you see baby? Baby Night Sky right there? There we go. Look at that. Say hello. Yeah, let's her down there. Put you down there.
Yeah.
What? You like this one? Like this painting?
Yeah.
You can paint when you're a little bit bigger, okay? Here, I'll let you paint a little right now. Let's do some baby night sky painting time. While we're working on the sky is a perfect time to like let your young child help you. Here you go. You know how to use the brush. Here you go. Let's see. Ready? Oh, that was a nice mark there. Good, that's very good. That part right there. This.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ready? Some more? Is that good? You think? Is that fun? I hope he does. Blue. Oh no! That's okay. Oh. That's alright, it comes off. It's the beauty of oil paint. Not ruined, everybody. Nobody say ruined, because it's not ruined, I promise you. Is that fun? Lots of fun? Okay, let's put it down. Can you say bye-bye? You want to say bye-bye to everybody? Can you say bye-bye? Can you say bye-bye? Say bye-bye. You did a good job, actually. Did you have fun with that? Bye-bye. I'll see you in a little bit. I'll see you a little later. Nope, not ruined. Not ruined, Slave. Enhanced. So we got Baby Night Sky did a little bit of fiddling around here, but he also got that nice mark there right across the building. Could be a cloud. It could be a low flying cloud, or the jet stream of like a seagull or something like that. Just I can turn it into a bird, or I can just wipe it right back off, which I probably will do before it dries. He's a natural. He's too young to know. Yeah, he's too young to know, Blue. Born to stream, already up in the camera. It's a ghost, yeah. He might be better than me. He probably is. Children are usually better at things than adults, because adults just get all hung up with their own insecurities. Okay, let me just get a little bit of turpentine on this rag here. I'll show you how easy it is to remove accidents if you do have them, and I'm not saying that this was an accident, it just wasn't intentional. I guess it's the same thing. I don't think Baby Night Sky meant to do that mark right there. Okay, there we go. Done. Gone. Ghost is gone. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna take a quick break, you guys. Just a couple minutes. You can look at the texture there in the sky while I break. I think I'll probably leave most of it. There's some super heavy marks in there. Sorry, I'm messing around over here off camera. Shouldn't do that. Thanks, Fiend. How old is he? He's 18 months old. He's a year and a half. Just about. And tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think he'll be, yeah. What's today? Is it the 11th? Yep, tomorrow he'll be 18 months old. Deepest dream that we had heard, tomorrow's song of the day. When I come back, I'm going to start blending right through here just a little bit. So there's a kind of a blend that goes from this bit to this bit. Then I might smooth out a little bit of the marks up here. There's some texture up here, and I don't want too much. I just want a little bit. 18 months already, I know, it's crazy. It seems like yesterday he was like 2 months old, and I brought him on stream for the first time, I think. He's made about 4 or 5 appearances, maybe more. So, anyway. Hey guys, I'll be right back. Did you hear that? You heard that noise, huh? Was it really loud? In the headphones? I didn't think it would be that loud. It was the next room over. That was me. That was me dropping a Brita filter full of water. Hey Buckeye, how you doing? Life alert. So I can like buzz my little necklace or whatever it is. Fall in and I can't get up. Satan coming through a window, that's what it sounds like. When you drop the Brita filter, it is precisely the sound of Satan coming through a window. Fucking when I get behind the wheel. Thanks, Dean, for the shout out for Buckeye. Everybody, give Buckeye a follow. The original artist from Ohio. You need to hunt some food, slave? Have you not read the last Harry Potter, Blue? I think down here, I think all this texture works. But I don't think it does right down here. I don't want to have so much buildup. That was just kind of on the fly, and I should have probably not done that. It's okay, I can work with it. tongue, then you're going to learn a lot, and you're going to hear you're going to experience it the way it was meant to be experienced. This is a low-flying panic attack. Watching movies and stuff in English is also a good way to learn. Much better than school. Yes. Well, I've been watching some Japanese stuff in Japanese, obviously, and learning little bits. I wouldn't say a lot, because I wasn't watching them with the goal of learning the language, but you pick up little bits and pieces. Not very much, to be honest, but for me, you have to really kind of have an understanding of what you're listening for first, and it's hard for me to pick up too much, but I do pick up little bits. Yeah, if you want to live in England one day, you have to perfectly speak. No, that's not true. There's plenty of people who live here who don't speak English perfectly, and that's fine. People are quite helpful, and you pick up a lot more while you're here. You know, continue to learn. But that's really admirable that you want to speak English perfectly before you come to a country. You're speaking English pretty much your whole day, and you're not native. That's awesome, Slave. You can't guess by reading your messages on Twitch that you're not a native English speaker. You'd never guess. Your parents don't understand English? Wow. You started thinking English? Have you dreamed? Do you dream in English? That's when you know that you've completely immersed yourself, is when you start dreaming in whatever it is that you dream, or whatever it is that you're working on and learning. You don't dream? Grew up with English games, started to learn, and was pretty much better than your English teacher. Wow. Now you're working in an internet company made of international people from all over the world. That's awesome. English is your common language. Watching movies and TV shows in English for years now because you don't like German translations. Very cool. I'm so ashamed I don't speak more than English. It's just a poor excuse for being human in this day and age, not speak more than one language, I think. Just we're a global people now. We're not globalization has happened. We are in contact with people all over the world every day. It just makes sense to be a well-rounded person by expanding your ability to communicate with more people. And I feel bad that I never did that. I tried. I didn't try hard enough. Not nearly hard enough. Taco! Hey, what's up? Morning to you. Hope you've been well, Taco. You lost your ability to dream because of 6 years of insomnia? Oh my god, Slave. What caused the insomnia, do you know? Did you literally not sleep, or was it just really limited sleep for 6 years? Can't imagine how hard that would be. Yeah, finding bits and pieces of time to paint. Not nearly as regularly as I had hoped ever. But finding time. Making time. Not finding it, making it. Have to literally not do something else because I have to really focus, on painting. That's how it goes. It's alright. You dreamt of a dog kicking you. So the chien, you dreamed of a chien kicking you. I don't know how to say dream in French. La vision? La vision of the chien. Workaholic and push yourself to work your game design and studying more, and at some point you were not sleeping anymore, only when your body shut down. Jeez, man, that's crazy. You can't remember your dreams. Yeah, I don't know how I'd feel if I wasn't dreaming. I do dream quite a lot, and it's something that helps me feel like I've had a full sleep. Sometimes it keeps me asleep because I don't want to wake up from dreams. So it helps me get deeper into sleep. And I know that I'm actually conscious of the fact that I'm dreaming now. Like I'm sure a lot of people are. Like I know I'm dreaming, I'm like, okay, just stay with this dream because it's alright, it's good. It's helping me feel good, It's helping me feel relaxed, and it's something new and different, and I'm exploring it. La vision. Was I right? La vision? What's dream? Is it rêve? Rêve? Is it rêve or rêve? How do you say that? That was a good guess, La vision. That was a good guess. Never remember much next morning. If you're stressed, it seems like you don't have as vivid. Yeah, I think the stress, that's why I was asking about Slave, whether or not you, if you knew what caused your insomnia, because I think, a lot of time it has something to do with stress. Not feeling this today. Rêve. Thank you, Taco, for the phonetic spelling of it and sounding out of it, I mean. Okay, I'm much happier with this sky than I was when I started today. I've gone almost 2 hours, so I need to stop because I gotta help the family out now. Made a lot of progress though, actually, on this sky. And so I'm gonna let it dry for a couple days, and then I'll be back on Tuesday evening. Not wanting to sleep but to work. You love your work. Maybe at this point too much. That would be amazing to want to do something so much that you just were willing to forego sleep for it. That is crazy, Slave. I mean, I love painting, but I don't think I would function well enough in my day job to be able to do it all night and then go to work and kind of just give up sleep. Although if I could, maybe I should experiment with it, because I just don't know if I'd be a very happy person if I was never sleeping. Maybe if I just could train my body again to exist on 3 hours of sleep, so I could sleep between 3 a.m. and 6. And then I could get a lot more painting done. Maybe I should try it. Experiment with it. Talk to my wife and see what she thinks. She'll be the voice of reason here. So after I come off stream here, you guys can watch this video back. You don't have to watch the whole video back, but you could look at the beginning of the video and then fast forward, scroll through it, and watch this sky just kind of change completely right here, because pretty much this is all a new layer of paint. And I mean, you can see some of the underpainting. Of course, there's quite a lot of dry paint down here and stuff like that. So I mean, all that underpainting didn't get lost. It was a building process. This is all building on top of what was underneath. So I guess the point I'm trying to make is there's no excuse for not building things up. If I tried to do this in one shot on top of the blank canvas, it would not have the level of depth of color and different layers. It wouldn't feel built up. It would feel like it would just slapped on, and I don't think it would have near the kind of nuance or subtlety in some areas. Only crazy people do this. It's a mental illness, so don't try it. Well, no, I mean, I would probably try it in a very much more regulated way, like where I said, gradually I'm going to learn how to put up with less sleep so I can get more done for a little while. But I don't know if it's going to be, I don't know if that's a good idea. Probably not. There's close up, you can kind of see more of what's happened. But thanks for the advice, Slave. It's probably not a good idea. It just seems like just a waste of time being asleep. Thank you guys. So next time, once this is dry a little bit down here, I can start to paint some of the branches back over the sky, so the sky feels like it's actually in the background rather than the foreground. Same with over here. There's like all kinds of branches right through here that I've covered up now that need to come back. There's some tops of the buildings that I've kind of cut off with the sky that I'll paint back over the top. And then this side of this whole part of the building right here where it's up against the sky needs a lot of work to make the building come forward and push the sky back a bit. So I'll work on all that next time and more if you tune in. This can be yours. This experience of watching a building be painted over a sky. Thanks, Viridian. Thank you so much. Hope to see you again as well. Probably wait for 24 hours and triple it, and you know your average wait time. So you do like 72-hour stretches still, Slave? You know when you go without sleep, eventually it catches up with you and you sleep even more to make up for it? Yeah, I don't know if I would do that. I don't think I would make up for it completely, but I think I'd probably be really grouchy. Like really like not fun to be around. Even if I get woken up a lot during one night, I kind of wake up in a bad mood. It's hard for me to get back into like feeling happy-go-lucky and ready to have fun with whatever comes my way, you know. You work nights, so your sleeping time is all messed up. Yeah, but you probably do you eventually get used to that, Buckeye? Is it something that you can like you adapt to eventually? You're sleeping every day now, but you did 72 hours during your insomnia. That's crazy. Fiend, thanks so much for being here the whole time, man. Everybody, Fiend is my man. Everybody knows this, but he's my brother. He's one of the best artists I know, and I think everybody, if you're not already following Fiend, which I'm sure you all are, but please just make sure you give him the credit he deserves by following him. And with that, I'm going to throw this on. Not that, this. And I'm going to bid you farewell, and I'm going to see you on Tuesday evening, and thanks for hanging with me for a couple hours today. Oh, you know what? Before you go, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Just give me 1 second, guys. I almost forgot. I don't do this enough, and I just want to check out who's online right now. See if I can throw this stream over to somebody else. Give some respect. Show some respect to my fellow streamers here. Who's on? Oh, there's only 5 people that I'm following online right now. Let's see. Got Dusty Factor on. We got, as always, Miss Cookies is on. You know what, you guys? I've never actually rated Miss Cookies, and she's awesome. She's always really sweet to me when I go and say hi to her. And you know, we used to be fellow streamers as part of our stream team, which broke up quite a while ago. So, guys, if could you guys run over with me to Miss Cookies? I've rated Dusty Factor quite a few times, so I think I'm gonna stick with Cookies today, since I've never done that. Oops. Sorry, let me copy her, let me just copy this here, one sec. Sorry, guys. Oh, she's on Adobe. She's doing Adobe right now, that's cool. I like Adobe. So let's raid Adobe, which is, right now it's Miss Cookies, and let's do here's the raid call. Everybody copy No More Mr. Night Sky. We'll go over to the Adobe channel where Miss Cookies is doing her thing, and when I shout out the cry, everybody else say No More Mr. Night Sky. That's it. That's it. That's the one. Guys, I love you. I'll see you on Tuesday. I'll be right over to the Adobe channel in just a second, and I'll see you guys all there. And then I'll let you go your own way and have a great Sunday. Much love to all you. Mwah!